we're checking out this really cool place in Elkton, Virginia here. I've never been. I got some Hot Wheels though. I should have got a basket, but they have some stuff here and there throughout the whole place. But they have some monster trucks. Obviously, I wouldn't record if they didn't. That's not the World Finals tailgate variant. It's the Truck Toys variant. $3. All right, another antique store, another sad waste of potential with this thing. Look at that 2004 purple TMNT. Look at all the chips. Look at the axles. Look at the dirt, which I can fix the axle in the dirt, but that chip on the top would be kind of hard too. And there's chips on the side, like right there. That sucks, but it's a really cool find though. All right, guys, I walked around. I'm gonna get this TMNT. I'm gonna clean it up and fix the wheels and see how it looks. All there is right there and right there. We're gonna get that, if it'll focus. There it is, guys. $3, that's why I'm gonna get it. So a little switch in the environment, went from the mountains in Harrisonburg near the coast now in Virginia. And bro, there was someone I saw in Marketplace selling a bunch of boys toys, and they said that they were selling a bunch of monster trucks and stuff. And I just saw a huge tote and I saw a lot of good stuff. I just saw a bunch of colored wheels, so I just took the gamble. I got the deal of a lifetime on these. Apparently it's over 400, I believe it, dude. And I'm just now noticing what is on the front there. Holy moly. Zombie Mohawk wear, and these trucks do not look like they're in bad condition, guys. They don't look like they're chipped at all. A couple of these maybe, like that one definitely is. That's the first one I've seen with chips. There's a little kid selling his trucks. He likes video games now. And wow, this is kind of crazy. I think I need that bigger, to be honest. There's even Gears and Galaxies. There's Earth and Surf. I saw a couple Earth and Surfs on the top. I cannot wait to get through this and look at what I got. Yeah, there's a Surf Digger. There's a couple inverse hydrogen cases. Just looking at the top, I saw one in this one in the other tote. The Elementals, Grave Digger, Fire. That Mohawk Warrior is crazy. I didn't even see that until I recorded. There's the, yeah, see, there's Gears and Galaxies. There's Fire and Ice, especially in this one. Crustacean. I see a Pirate's Curse Fire down there. Dude, they have the Ice Cream Man and Sparkle Smash. That is absolutely incredible. That's awesome, dude. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I don't even want to tell you guys how much I paid for this. I feel bad. Imagine this is the phone number variant. It's not, but that'd be crazy. But most of these are in good condition. Some of them have a couple chips. Some of them have wiggly tires. That can be fixed. Sasquatch down there. Look, a Spectre Flame, Scarlet Bandit, Dragon. I don't know when to cut the video. Every time I try to wrap it up, I see something cool. Like a couple chips, but like that can be popped right back into place. Absolutely insane, guys. All right, guys, we are home with the collection. I organized them from Hot Wheels Monster Trucks to Hot Wheels and Spin Master Monster Jam. These are all the monster trucks, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks. They are all clean. They all just got washed. Man, I found these at a yard sale. Over 422 I counted. That is insane. I got an insane price. Then we have all the Monster Jams in here, all the towels around, because I've been cleaning those Hot Wheels Monster Trucks out there. And now I'm letting all the Monster Jam trucks soak here in the tub. This was the bin they were in. Even these bins are from Costco. It cost like probably more than half of what I paid for the whole lot, guys. You would not believe what I paid for this lot. I'll tell you guys at the end of the video. Let me get these cleaned up. All right, we are in the new location now. We're gonna start setting up in here, running the Whatnot shows. I'm gonna get all the shelves in here. Pretty cool place. This is the bin of stuff that I'll be running for this week's Whatnot show. And then this is not even the trucks that I got this past week at the yard sale. Those are in those two bins right there. Those probably look familiar from when I washed them. So yeah, this is the lot that I picked up in Florida. I went to Jacksonville Monster Jam a couple weeks ago. And I met up with someone that I was going to buy a collection from closer to my area around North Carolina. But she lives from Florida. I was in Florida. We ended up meeting up. A lot of cool stuff. I mean, there's Mystery Mutters. Not many Hot Wheels Monster Trucks. Literally only like 8. So if you don't like Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, this is probably looking like heaven for you guys. All the chase pieces. Not all of them, but there's 2 Carnage, there's a Glaze Machine, some pretty cool stuff. And then of course all the thematics lined up at the very front. Same with Hot Wheels Monster Jam, there weren't many. There was more than Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, there was probably about 20, but you guys can make out pretty much all the ones that I got in this collection, pretty much in this frame that you're looking at right now. There weren't many, but some to point out. There's a couple loose holiday editions over there. The Crustacean's pretty cool. Angelo Captain's Curse 30th, Grave Digger is probably the oldest truck in here next to, I think there was a small, yeah, a small hub. There was a small Jessica Tech, actually that's probably the oldest, but there's a Metal Base, Thrasher, Tri-Case El Toro. But look at all these thematic trucks, guys. We go from Galaxies, those are the only 2 loose Galaxies, to the 5 Gears I have. And then all the Nitro Neons, quite a few of those. Some Earth versus Surf, mainly surf trucks, which is fine. I like surf. Only 1 Zombie versus Hunters, as you can see over there, the Earthshaker. And then a bunch of Fire and Ice. Definitely a lot of Fire and Ice, as you can see in this front row, and then some right here. all the way down, some OG and some newer ones in there. And then we got some in-package stuff. A lot of them are like new trucks, like about half of them. Like most of those 2-packs are new, but there's also some gems in there like that. Scooby-Doo and Mystery Machine, the Grim Creatures. There are some Gears of Galaxy spread out, like the Pirate's Curse, Galaxy Dragon, Galaxy Gears Earthshaker, Alien Invasion, a couple in-package holidays as well, a couple Ghost Crews in package, 2 of those Soldier Fortunes, 1 Green Ghost. All these will be sold within the next couple months. Between this and the stuff I got at the yard sale, we're gonna start going through them rapidly every week. And then we got some minis. Obviously there's more, that is what I'm not including, but everything here, including everything you see, roughly 415. And then I have about 4 storage compartments full of Spin Master minis. A lot of people have been asking for those. I just forgot them at my last place at my other house, so I'll get it next week. So roughly 500 here. Hopefully with those minis it'll go up to 500. That's what I was told when I bought the collection, over 500. So hopefully that's the truth. Once we go through the minis, we'll know for sure. And then we had about 420 something in there, but I kept everything in there. I'm gonna line these all up in a minute. Well, it's going to be a minute for you guys. It's going to be more than a minute for me because I have to clean this all up. But I just wanted to show you guys what to expect on Whatnot shows the next few weeks. There's going to be a mixture between these and the stuff at the yard sale. I'm not going to just run everything in this lot first and then everything in that. We're going to mix it all together and make for some pretty awesome Whatnot shows. And I'm also going to try to find a older Hot Wheels Monster Jam lot for all you vintage collectors or the older guys like me that like the older stuff. I'll find some stuff for you. And then, of course, I got to include some of the 124s we got. Not all of these will be sold. I actually did need a few of these. Like, I think I needed the orange Grave Digger, the 30th Grave Digger, maybe the Burn Victim. No, I think I have the Burn Victim, and I think I need the Grandma. So I'll probably only be keeping like 3 at most. I maybe will keep the Zombie El Toro, but that's still a new one, so most of you guys probably won't really care. Maybe that Mohawk too, so 4 or 5 at most. But the Mad Scientist, the Gold Max D, the Dalmatian, pretty much all of these, like 60-70% will be on Whatnot. So yeah, a lot of amazing stuff being ran this weekend. So stay tuned for that. Tune into that Whatnot show and bookmark it. These were in 6 boxes. Took about an hour and a half or so. But now let's get these out. I washed them all at my last place, as you saw. Now we're gonna take it out and I'm gonna show you guys what all is in that. That lot is gonna blow you away. And like I said, stay tuned. I'm gonna give you the number I paid for this at the end. You're not gonna believe it. Okay, about an hour and a half later, maybe not quite. We got them all out. And there's about 170 Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, about 250. You guys know, I think I already said it. So I put all the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks in the bag. As I told you, I separated them. So I dumped out the Hot Wheels Monster Truck bin first. I put them all in the back. I think it goes about 8 rows deep. And then the Spin Master and Monster Jam ones in general are about 12 rows. So you guys, I mean, if you guys want to pause and look, you guys can, because we're not going to go into detail for every single one, but this is all one sale. I got this from a yard sale at that, guys. So pretty much everything you're looking at right now is the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks. So a pretty good amount of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, and there's a lot of good ones. I mean, there's not a lot of common ones in there. A lot of these are ones that you can't really find, like El Superfast. That used to be like a $90 truck. Some really cool ones, like some square bodies like that Midwest Madness Dozen Delivery. There's some really awesome ones. Some WWE trucks. I mean, you guys can see those like monsters versus whatever those ones were. There's a few of those from that set. That Beetle over there, you guys can just see how much awesome Hot Wheels Monster Trucks there are. But for the main attraction, Spin Master. About 30 or so Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, but a lot of Spin Masters, guys. So you guys are gonna wanna pause so you guys see everything I really have. If you're really interested in this, we're gonna start running them this weekend. After we run everything in that bin, we're gonna start with between the stuff you see here and the other trucks I bought from Florida. So let me get over here so you guys can see. We are looking at the Spin Masters now. I mean, there's Gears and Galaxies, Earth and Surf, Reveal the Seals. Like, look at that Jester right there. Reveal the Seal Jester. Even some holiday Hot Wheels Monster Jams, which is cool. Just some really cool ones. Saigon Shaker, Sparkle Smash. I did try to highlight some of the best and put them all in the front row. As you can see, some really awesome ones. I didn't get the Sparkle Smash from the Ice Cream Man. The woman said that she had more, and I told her to let me know when she finds the rest, and she said she will. I'm just waiting, but I cannot believe it. We got that Zombie Invasion Mohawk Warrior. A couple small hubs in here as well, the Gravedigger Max D, but along with that, we have a few others in there scattered. I can't really make out any from here. I know there's a Gray Wolverine small hub in here somewhere, and then there's some metal bases like that Reptoid right there. And yeah, that Pirate's Curse Galaxy is not cheap. A bunch of Fire and Ice. In fact, there are some duplicates in here. I can mention There's definitely a duplicate of that Octanator, and I don't, oh yeah, the other one's right here. There's a duplicate of the Mohawk Warrior. You can see one over there. And then towards the front here, I know I set another one up, but I don't know where it is. But even some Earth versus Surf, not many of those. That's definitely when they stopped collecting. There's no Nitro Neons from 2023. So it looks like they stopped at the beginning of 2023 probably. But there's a lot of awesome stuff. There's the Surf Gravedigger in there, Excalibur, Jurassic Attack. Just overwhelming that I got this at a yard sale. And by the time I got to their house, they were picked up and they just had the bins outside for me. I told them to save them for me, and they did. There could have been some bought before I got there, but oh well. There's really everything. I think there's a duplicate Stinger Unleash. I see a Wildflower over there. I have a duplicate Bad News Travel Spaz from 2019. Some really awesome stuff. Some Zombie Invasions was awesome. I didn't get the Zombie Gravedigger, but I did get the Hunter Son of a Digger. That's what I mean. There's a lot of stuff, like missing sets in here. So I know they have more. So maybe I'll be back and get some more from them. And I bet you were wondering, did I keep any from these? I kept 6, and I bet none of them are even crazy. 2 of them maybe. One's Hot Wheels Monster Jam, 3 are Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, 2 are Spin Master. Here's the Hot Wheels Monster Jam. This is literally a variant that I needed. There's a partial in full graphics. This is the full graphics Devastator. The partial graphics is the one I have. It's a weird tampo on the top that ends like right here, and it's like a weird sticker, and I don't really like it. This is the other variant. It's really hard to explain, but just take my word for it. That is a variant, so just something small. That is one of the few smalls ever in here, so can't believe I needed one. We have this Bone Shaker, which some of you guys, maybe someone can enlighten me on when this one came out. This one's really cool looking. I still haven't watched any of these, I forgot to, but I needed this Bone Shaker. I just don't remember what it's from. I know it's not from a mainline series. It's gotta be from a playset. Buns of Steel, this was a 2-pack exclusive from a couple years ago. I never got it because I didn't want the 2-pack, just for this one. The other truck in there was a common one I already had, and I just never got it, so I'm glad I have it now, I guess. It's just the color variant. This one I've been looking for a long time. This is the Camo Crashers Bone Shaker. This one is not in the best condition, one that also hasn't been washed. You can tell by the stuff on the tires. It's whatever. It's a little chipped up, but it'll do. This is a series that I've been trying to complete since they came out within 2019. I'm glad. That was the first ever series Hot Wheels Monster Trucks ever did. And then these 2 Kohl's exclusive glow in the dark Blue Thunder and Gravediggers here. Both of those tires, the green and the blue tires, so they actually do glow in the dark. I heard. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe you have to put it up in the light or something, but that's what I heard. It comes in that Kohl's exclusive playset, and that's where I got those from. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you guys as soon as this coming up Sunday to run this Whatnot show. Obviously, I have a lot of crazy stuff, but this next Sunday, maybe one of the craziest shows I've ever had with that Ride Truck El Toro Loco and package, the Zombie El Toro Loco. I don't even have one of those in my 1,000+ inventory right now, other than this one right here carded. Some World Finals trucks, Golden Machine, Stars and Stripes, and a bunch of awesome loose trucks in there like Blackouts. We do have that Captain Curse and Zombie set, that glow in the dark too, that have the glow in the dark tires. You can see a lot of awesome stuff in there. I hope to see you guys this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. You guys will not regret it. Come hang out with me. I hope to see all you guys there. Hopefully I have some cool stuff that you guys will like, because everything you see here will be on Whatnot sooner or later within the next 2 months or so, I'd say. So with that said, thanks for watching once again. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.